UK condemns Iran over the Adrian Darya oil tanker. The UK Foreign Secretary has condemned Iran for breaching assurances over the Adrian Darya oil tanker. Iran repeatedly gave assurances to the Government of Gibraltar that the Adrian Darya 1 would not deliver oil to any EU-sanctioned entity in Syria or elsewhere. The UK Foreign Office said in a statement Tuesday, "It is now clear that Iran has breached these assurances and that the oil has been transferred to Syria and Assad's murderous regime." Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab summoned the Iranian regime's ambassador to condemn Tehran's actions. He said Iran has shown complete disregard for its own assurances over the Adrian Darya 1. This sale of oil to Assad's brutal regime is part of a pattern of behaviour by Iran designed to disrupt regional security. This includes illegally supplying weapons to Houthi insurgents in Yemen, support for Hezbollah terrorists, and most recently its attempt to hijack commercial ships passing through the Gulf. Iran soccer fan dies after setting herself on fire. The heart-wrenching death of Sahar Khodaryari, a young woman who had self-immolated to protest against suppression and discrimination, underscores the imperative of confronting the religious tyranny ruling Iran and condemning its misogynist policies, the NCRI's Women's Committee said in a statement on Tuesday. Sahar's tragic death is heartbreaking for all Iranians, especially women and young girls, and only strengthens their resolve to overthrow the ruling theocracy and establish freedom and equality in Iran, the NCRI Women's Committee said. It called on international organizations defending women's rights to condemn the regime's misogynist policies and its crimes against Iranian women and girls. US announces new sanctions targeting Iran's Revolutionary Guards. The United States said it was imposing sanctions on a wide range of terrorists and their supporters, including the Iranian regime's Revolutionary Guards, or IRGC, on Tuesday, on the eve of the 18th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. The sanctions targeted 15 leaders, individuals, and entities affiliated with groups, including the IRGC, Hamas, Al-Qaeda, and ISIS, the US Treasury Department said in a statement. The sanctions followed a modernized counterterrorism executive order by the US President, which enhances the authorities we use to target the finances of terror groups and their leaders to ensure they are as robust as possible, said Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin. Among those sanctioned are Mohammed Said Azad, a leader with the IRGC based in Lebanon, and identified as the chief of the Palestinian office of the IRGC Quds Force Lebanon Corps. 3 Australians detained in Iran. 3 Australians have been detained in Iran, Australian authorities confirmed on Wednesday. In a statement, Australia's Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade said it was providing consular assistance to the families of 3 Australians detained in Iran, but it would not comment further on the 3 cases due to privacy reasons and would not confirm whether the cases were related. According to a report by Australian state broadcaster ABC, one of the 3 is a British-Australian woman who has been behind bars for almost a year. The other 2 are a couple, a British-Australian woman and her Australian boyfriend, who were arrested in the past few months.